Hello everybody, Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we're going to be speaking about the 1993 penny, the ones that are worth significantly more than a cent. So that could be because of conditional rarity, it could be because there's a variety where if you look closely, a few of these might have this specific error or variety that you should be looking for, and then I did just mention the errors, that's going to be more in the striking process. So we'll cover all those different types of things, can't wait to give you the full explanation. And here we've got the 1993 Lincoln Memorial Cent. It's going to be zinc, so the precious metal value that maybe a copper one, 1982 and back, would have if it's 2 or 3 cents is just not there. This is zinc. You can pause for the key dates and varieties. Lincoln was the first person to be on a U.S. circulating coin, though, when they started the wheat cent design with this obverse in 1909. In terms of the conditional rarity, over 5.5 billion of these were made, so to be worth certifying, it has to be mint state 68 or higher, and really you should be targeting mint state 68 plus. That way if it falls down a little bit, it's going to be, maybe $60. It's not the most liquid market because how many people really are buying just super high grade Lincoln cents, but mint state 69, if you can achieve that, is a $4,000 coin. But I prefer more to talk about varieties just because it's unrealistic to tell people go find gorgeous coins, mint state 68 in your pocket change. The double die reverse is not that well known. This one is going to have a protruding column where the column is doubled to the left of Lincoln's sort of the memorial himself, him in the memorial in that bay. So this is a pretty minor variety. It's like $1 if it's circulated, 2 to 5 if it's mint state. This is a much more significant one because the column is fully doubled. So both the second from the right and the rightmost bays display these, and the rightmost bay has a stronger display of a fully doubled column in there. So it's pretty neat. Values, are they crazy? No, it's like $5 in circulated condition, 10 to 20 in mint state, but sometimes people are going to charge a high asking price and then you'll have to pay up for it because these are not commonly found. So for variety collectors, this last one is going to be a little bit different. Often we do see the doubled columns in the 1990s. Here it's going to almost be doubled steps, so it runs through both sides of Lincoln, of the whole memorial, but some clear steps all through the design, both on the right side and the left side. In AU, it's going to be about a $5-6 coin. Values listed were higher than this, but I'd estimate between $10 and $30. But if you for mint state ones, if you really have one that clearly displays the doubling and it has good eye appeal, it could go for more than that to the right collector. Here we've got a double struck coin where the second strike is off center, so it didn't eject from the striking chamber. After being struck, it gets hit again, and you can see the zinc shining through. $275. This is a really nice error, especially with how the metal spreads on that side. Here we've got a double denomination on an already struck dime, clear 1993. You can see Roosevelt on the reverse and the back of the dime, or on the front, back of the dime on the reverse. $750, but about 15-16 years ago. So I think that this would be more valuable today, but there were just so many pennies and a lot of dime planchets floating around that something like this ends up happening. Quality controls meant it happens less. And then lastly, we've got this struck through cap die coin where there was a die cap where it sticks to the coining chamber, doesn't properly eject, and then all sorts of crazy things happen after that, this being one of them. And it's nice to see that doubled impression of liberty. This is not a double die, this is striking error, whereas these result from the dies that are made, which then strike the coins. Every coin being struck by that die will be displaying these varieties, though there's different die states as they wear down, whether it's early die states or sort of a medium die state. But anyways, that's what we've got today. Hope that this was helpful. A lot to look for with the 1993 pennies, especially these nice double dies, or maybe a really high grade coin, mint state 68's the cutoff. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like the video, comment, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. And I also have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and some other social media platforms. You can also go to my main channel website, treasuretownYT.com, to learn more about the channel and sort of stay in contact. I also will eventually host all of these videos on coinsmetalscards.com, which will be both news, marketplace, and coin information. I do have the goal of eventually getting pretty much every US coin, date, mint mark, denomination on the channel with a similar video to the one that you just watched, and that will likely all be hosted there. And then I also have treasuretowncoins.com, which is sort of my coin dealing wing, coin dealing only entity that is a little bit less focused on content production. So thank you so much, and I'll look forward to seeing you on some of my other videos. I also have videos that are not just the date, mint mark, denomination recap in this format, so you can check some of those out, and I'll have fun seeing you there.